Most remodelers and design builders lose money and sleep on one thing, and that is clients not knowing what the hell is going on. That's where surprises, change orders, bad news, bad reviews, they all come from this. I'm going to show you a simple trick that will make your company feel a lot more professional, like the best option in your market. Put all of these on the screen so that you can see for a builder in the Hamptons that is doing around $7 million a year. I'm going to show you how we walk them through this process. We built this out so that they can differentiate themselves from all the other contractors in the market. It requires 4 packets, and I'm going to walk you through all of them. One is an intro, one is a proposal packet, one is a welcome packet for right when you get the job, and one is a handover packet. And so these are how you turn random homeowners into smooth, profitable jobs that build up your brand. You don't need more leads, you need clear expectations, and these packets force you to do that. The first thing that I want to get across is that your customer experience is just a series of moments. The moment that a customer reaches out to the moment that you hand over the key or the home, those are all just a series of moments. And depending on how well those moments go, determine how well the customer experience was. These packets are almost like pre-written cheat sheets for each of those moments. They onboard, they educate, and they calm your clients down for you. It's just how you win more deals and eventually how you justify charging higher prices. The intro pack is the first one. And so this is where you basically pre-frame and filter for your best customers. So it goes right when a lead books, a consultation or a phone call or a discovery call, depending on your sales process. Basically, what's inside is who you are, your projects that you work on, the minimum project size, the process from first visit to final walkthrough, 2 to 3 before and afters with a couple reviews on there, and a simple what to have ready when we visit checklist. The reason this intro pack is super useful is it filters out handyman type jobs. The homeowners show up to the site visit educated instead of asking, how does this work? It makes you look organized and premium before you even step into the door. Packet 2 is the proposal pack. So this is basically after you do the site visit, after you get the scope, after you kind of do your bidding and you come up with an estimate. This is basically how we present the price. And again, we want to do this in person or over a Zoom. This gives us a reason to kind of meet with them rather than just emailing it to them. And again, you're basically customizing it and tailoring it to them. So it's a template, but it shows their name. So it could be like your Smith family kitchen remodel plan, right? And it's a clear scope of what they wanted. And you have, your 1 to 3 options, good, better, best. You have your rough schedule window, key milestones, written change order rules and how decisions get made, FAQ page for permitting, own conditions, payments, communication, and then proof pages. So just showing work that's similar to what they want to get done with testimonials, etc. And so most guys hand over a 1-page number versus handing over a plan. It makes it hard to compare and easier to choose at a higher price, right? We don't want to just have them compare one number. We want the presentation to justify why we charge more because, again, most contractors just email over a quote and that's how they, quote unquote, do sales. And so we do not want to be competing with those guys. We want to separate ourselves, and this is the easiest way to do so. It increases your response rate, the perceived value, and the close rate. So we're getting 3 bumps by just packaging up what we're doing better. So that moves us on to number 3, which is a welcome pack. This is after they sign, right? So this is once they commit with you. A welcome pack is basically onboard them and kill the I don't know what the next steps are drama, right? So onboarding is just teaching a client how to succeed with you. That's one of the biggest levers a business owner has for keeping their customers happy and referring. And so what's inside this packet is going to be a calendar overview, the phases. So you got demo, rough-in, finishes, the punch list, etc. The contact list and communication rules. So who to text, when, how often the updates are going to happen, etc. Then there's the payment schedule. So how invoices work, how the payment schedule looks via timeline. And then we have a pre-start checklist, which is clear your rooms, how to deal with pets, parking, neighbors, etc. And then a simple change order form with examples. So nothing is just verbal, right? And so the benefits of this is you get fewer surprise phone calls like, hey, you never told me that types of conversations. You have less scope creep, right? And undocumented extras. And crews show up to, a prepared job site. You're not the bottleneck for every single question, and the communication is dialed in. Most companies don't do this, and this is why most companies struggle. So that's a third packet. And the final packet, which is the best in my opinion, is the handover pack, right? So this reduces callbacks and generates more referrals and marketing for your company. So what's inside this? warranty terms, how to request a service. You got product info for all the, paint, colors, finishes, appliances, fixtures that you used. You have a maintenance checklist, what to do at 3, 6, 12 months. Before and after photos, like this is what your project looked like originally. This is what it looks like now. It forces you to take photos of the project so that you can use this for future marketing materials, right? So this final handover pack is what basically drives the content that you're going to be using in that profile or intro pack, the first one. Because as you complete more projects, that should be fueling your portfolio, which you're showing to potential customers. And then some sort of maybe like a friends and family referral or QR code where if they use that specific QR code from that packet, they get some sort of deal or whatnot. And staying in touch, making it easy for them to care about the project, they maintain their project, that they invested a lot, keeps them around longer. You're going to get more reviews. You're just going to have a better customer experience, and it's going to justify a higher price. Okay. And so you don't need more hustle. You need better systems. These 4 packets can turn chaos into a predictable customer experience for all of your customers, and that is super important. And so if you'd like help building these packets, or you need help with your marketing, your sales process, whatever the case may be, you can check us out at readymedia.solutions. Again, I just want to make sure that if you have any questions, you can drop them in the comments. I read all of them, and I will do my best to answer them. And if this video is useful, drop a comment, drop a thumbs up, and I will see you on the next one.